All right, is everybody here?
What it do?
All right. So, are we ready?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think so. It's not picking up my game audio, but I mean that's fine.
Let me see. Hold on. Uh, the start this up. That out.
How you going? All right.
What you got going on, Damien?
I'm
Man,
good.
first off, man, how was y'all day, man? Like, let's talk about that real quick. How was y'all day? How was your day, Kato?
My day was good. Woke up. That was pretty much it.
Hey, woke up. That was it. Hey, shit.
Yeah,
Not
that was it. That was it. That was just everything.
Look, as long as we wake up every day, then we good.
Yeah.
chilling. You chilling? I'm still in my robe from this morning. All right.
This
I
is
just want
dude.
y'all to know that.
Word.
It was lazy day. I wore my robe to go
That's
pick up. I
facts.
mean, to take my wife to work and pick her up. I was not changing into anything else. Why do I need to? Oh my
Yeah, I don't
God,
blame you,
impressed.
bro.
Nobody. Just drive my ass in my own car. People look at me weird too when I walk in the stores with my robe
Yeah.
on. Like, motherfucker, what are you doing? Minding my business.
Mm-mm.
uh,
But it's good, man. Everybody's been chilling today. It hasn't been a bad day. So
Oh,
yeah.
chalk
so
it up to a win.
always, always a win. So, on to the topic for the day, which is what shadow?
Oh shit. You
Yeah, I'll
me
put you on the
for
spot.
this?
I'll put you on the
You gonna
spot.
put me on the
No,
spot on this one? This
You
was
woke him
supposed to
up,
be
bro.
yours. This was
You
supposed
woke
to
him
be
up.
yours.
Technically, I didn't choose this topic.
Alright, sexual stigmas instilled in men from young age. So what we're talking about is like in a situation of like just a few ass examples. Um, lasting long in bed is what women will really want. That is a huge one that we are often told, and then as you grow older, you realize that like a lot of women aren't trying to be like drilled for like 45 minutes straight. Like there are some that are out there that likes that, but a lot of them are like, yo, if you ain't finished, and I done finished multiple times, they start to feel insecure about themselves.
All right, so okay, off of that,
Yeah.
have you guys been told that at a young
Hell yeah.
age?
Honestly, yeah.
I was told at a young age, if you didn't last long, you were a minute man and no girl would ever want to have sex with you. So
Right.
I like spent a good bit of my youth. Uh, I discovered porn, like really, really like got into porn around 11 years
I
old. All
second
right.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I was
Mm-hmm.
11 when that happened. Okay. And from that point forward, I learned a lot because I didn't look at porn to beat my dick. I looked at porn to do both things. Learn how to do things and beat my meat, okay? Because I
This
was a
dude,
stressed out kid, okay? All right.
we had to
No,
center
you're
Yeah.
ourselves.
absolutely right.
We had,
You're
So,
absolutely
yeah.
right.
the funny portion is I only started because I hung around a lot of women who complained about dudes being Minutemen. Yes, I was 11 to 12 years old. These are women who are like older. Like in my family, we hang around like a lot of older people. They just told you not to be paying attention to what they're saying, but low key, every
You
black
can't.
kid was
You
listening
can't.
in on the conversation because it was too loud. What do you mean not to listen in?
Uh-huh.
Like, so
By the way, that also happens in like Puerto Rican families, Spanish families, all of that shit.
Okay, so you understand. See, I couldn't speak on
Yeah.
yours, but I can speak on mine. So, like, yeah, y'all out here telling kids, hey, stop watching my mouth, stop watching me talk. I'm not really trying to watch you talk, but it's hard for me to miss what the hell you saying. You are really
Uh huh.
loud.
Uh huh.
You
Exactly.
a little
And
bit
half
off
the
the,
time it's interesting.
right, like, we don't like the tea, too. Like, kids like the tea. They like to understand a lot of shit. There's a whole
Yeah,
bunch of drama going on in the family. Sit down and talk to them about it. I guarantee you they will pay attention.
Yep.
Off
every little
topic.
bit
Oh,
of
I'm
it.
sorry.
Every bit.
I'm
Facts.
sorry.
So, so that's one that we need to last long. I'm gonna go off of. I've been seeing videos about that on TikTok of all places, where guys have been going around asking girls, "How long does a man need to last?" And some of them would say like 5-6 hours. I don't know what type
Nah,
of
that
big
that
Brutus
no. I'm
adrenaline
sorry, bro.
junkies they be having.
Okay. Okay.
That's like some. See, in my opinion, it all resolves back to porn setting unrealistic
Standards.
standards.
Facts. But hear me out.
That right there is what the actual problem is.
Hear me out.
Chad, I think I know
Shoot.
what you about to say.
Shoot
Hear me
anyway.
out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. When they say 5-6 hours, do they mean? And this is why I need a
Consecutively?
woman. I need a woman to
Oh,
be able to
that's
explain
one
this to give
go.
me an answer. Do you mean I can't nut in that 5 to 6 hours, or do you mean I got to be able to nut and be ready to keep going for 5 to 6 hours? The
Yeah.
second one is easier to do. The first one we have a problem.
True, but I think
That's
they
facts.
mean consecutive, like straight 5 hours.
No.
If I'm fucking you for 5 hours and I don't nut once, your pussy is trash.
It's horrible. It is dog water.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Your pussy's not trash. It means connection right there in that very fucking moment is not there. I have nothing for you. There are moments where I am satisfied because I am able, and this is another thing we need to pay attention to as men. I am able to be satisfied without finishing.
Exactly.
If that makes sense. So like there are times where that shit will happen. But if I am going at it for 5 fucking hours, okay? For 5 hours, and I ain't letting not a drop out, that third hour I was already tired. I'm done. I'm not going in for five. Going in for five. Ma'am, how many did you do? Okay, you good. You did enough for the both of us. All right, I'm going to go lay the fuck down. I'm tired. Let me go to the bathroom and beat my dick, cause obviously that I can do that shit in 2 minutes.
Right.
I've timed it. Don't worry about it.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
obviously, I mean, we know our bodies better than they will.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
we know the tricks of the trade.
You know,
Right.
you know what? You just know what's going on, man. Like I said, I started learning at 11 for mine. So like, we're talking 11 years old, learning how to like not be bad at sex through porn.
But you
That's
see,
that's
That's how we learn.
that is how we learn, but it's the wrong way to learn.
It is the wrong way because it set again gives us.
It
unrealistic
sets the
standards.
wrong precedent, basically.
okay. What would you suggest? How do we learn? How do you suggest we learn?
I mean,
Because
there's no
if
hands-on learning.
No,
Right.
you know
I
what,
mean,
no.
there's no book. There's no book written out for it.
So what I was about
But
to say is,
but it's in the conversation that you have with your partner.
Yeah.
right, and okay, are they willing to talk to you? That's the problem. That's another thing that we have.
It's
But
not
As,
okay. That's another thing. It's not that are they willing to talk to you, but will they take you seriously if you bring the conversation up?
no, I'm gonna be real. Most do not like talking about it at all.
Right. And that's a
Because
problem.
It's seen as like if we talk about it too much, it seems like complaining.
okay,
Being
whoa,
truthful.
whoa. Time out, Damien. I think your situation is different from most. I'm just saying, I think your situation is different from most. I am not gonna specify.
No,
Okay.
like obviously, if you bring a situation up a lot, and it's gonna be some tension there.
I'm not saying bring it up as a situation.
No,
I'm saying bring it up as a
as a conversation.
Yeah, as a
As as
conversation,
as
like, hey,
as I can't even get, I don't even know where I was going with that. I really don't.
I would say more so as like evaluation, like evaluate my skills. I'm the type of person I'm gonna ask you afterwards. It might not be like right after sex,
If
but I
it's the
might text you
ego.
and be like, "Yo, what's up? Like,
Yeah.
was it good? Well, I like what? Like, could I do something better? Because I've been wired to learn how to please a woman. So at the end of the damn day, like, you better let me know how I'm doing,
Mm-hmm.
cause I need to know if I'm doing something wrong so I can do it better. But at the same token, like Damien said, and well, like both of y'all said, y'all really don't like. They really don't want to have that conversation. It feels weird. But like,
Right.
why? Why is that wild? Why is that a hard conversation to have?
Because whether you're I believe that whether you're a man or a woman, you don't talk about it. You just kind of learn
As you
based
go.
on what you observe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that kind of leads back to the whole porn issue.
Yeah. See, I think we need
Nobody
to.
wants to talk about it because everybody feels so embarrassed about it that it's just like it's awkward when it is talked about.
Yeah, and I think that needs to change.
It does.
No,
It definitely does.
because like the way I feel, right? Like it is wild as hell for us not to want to learn how to make each other feel better. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
sex shouldn't be a situation where you're in. You know what I mean? You're in there, you get the job done, you get out. Sometimes, man, sex is a whole lot of intimacy. Like sometimes you need to
Yeah.
take a whole damn day off of work for
Yeah.
sex
No,
because
it
it's
requires the amount of work.
yeah. So it's like, why not talk about it? Why not learn what the person likes? It's crazy as hell to me. You find these relationships that like have been together for so fucking long, and then all of a sudden they do something wild, and they're like, "Oh shit, I didn't know I like that." Y'all
Right.
been together for 16 fucking years.
Yeah.
You didn't smack her ass one time, not
Right.
once. You didn't pull her hair. Oh, you felt like that was some domestic violence? No, man, she likes that shit.
Yeah, they fucking
Meanwhile,
do.
meanwhile, like he might be into some weird shit too, and he doesn't bring it up to her. Next thing you know, they're both fucking somebody on the side that's doing the shit that they want,
Mm-hmm.
and
And
it's
that's
because
what
they
that leads to.
It's because they offered. It's like stop making it such a taboo fucking subject. Y'all are
Yep.
grown ass adults. I'm speaking to grown adults here, not kids. Please do not have sex unless you are like able to like financially support a kid. That's my best suggestion to you.
Facts.
Accidents fucking happen, Damien.
Most deaf.
Test.
Shots
Shots
fired.
fired.
Hey,
Huh?
hey,
Huh?
hey,
Huh? Huh? What's
fight
talking about?
me.
Fight you? Hey, listen. Hey,
Fight me.
am I wrong? Am I
No,
wrong?
you definitely, before you have a kid, definitely know who you're dealing with.
Oh, that's a
Technically.
definite. That's a
Hands down.
definite.
It,
So many bad situations where a dude gets a girl pregnant, right? And he's a good dude, but she's a bitter woman, and she has the kids, and they split up.
Hmm.
Next thing you
He
know,
ends paying up for it.
he's taking all bullshit. They're taking
Yep.
part of his check from work. That man barely gets to see him. He
And
has to
still has to
ask.
pay for him.
Exactly. He has to ask for permission pretty much. It's like as if they didn't bake that cake together. And I'm not saying 100% that men need to be like 100% accountable always with certain kids because some dudes getting removed from a kid's life is amazing. But what I am saying is they need to like even this shit out a little bit more because there are some single fathers out there that will be fucking like that are doing really good shit
Yep.
and like everybody wants to kind of look towards the mother immediately. But it goes back to what we were saying in the other podcast the other week. Like y'all want praise for pushing out a kid. That kid's not gonna give a fuck. It's gonna
Hmm.
sound harsh when I say this, but that kid doesn't give a fuck about how long you wear labor. That kid doesn't give a fuck about how much pain you put him through. Even if you almost die, the kid probably won't give a damn. What
they
they
don't
care
know
about is
that.
what you do for them and that moment. It's what they care like. That's what they want. So it's like I think the better fit parent should be a situation where they need to like start looking for, not looking for, oh well she's a mom, but who's the
Right.
better fit parent?
Yeah.
That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother
That's another
situation.
day, another topic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole, but
Yeah, we
that's
got
a little
topics
deeper
on
there.
topics.
We trying to get back to the funny shit, because sexual stigmas. I'm just gonna say, there's a lot of them. They're funny as hell to me. Um, Another one that I think this one's fucking hilarious. This one, as a kid, I got discouraged as hell. I'm gonna say this and be completely 100% honest with y'all. As a kid, I got scared as hell because I was not mandingoing it out there, you know.
Yo, that is
We
another
all.
thing, bro. I'm
I,
not even
All right,
gonna lie.
all right. Like,
I
listen. Hold on. When I say I'm not mandingoing, let me clarify. Let me clarify. I'm not small by any means. I'm not
Facts.
small by any means. But
might
what
be a
I
little
mean by
TMI.
what I mean by it is I'm not out here like built like a porn star kind of situation. You know what I'm saying? So like it was
No,
very discouraging as a kid to find out that like women like that kind of shit until I got
Mhm.
older and they're like, no the fuck we don't.
look, yeah, that's another thing. Like size, the size really matter.
Yeah.
What's
It
up, my
does.
boy?
It does to a certain it does to a certain extent.
Nah,
I'd say
it do, but it's like it goes back to the whole talking to your partner.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
They-
if
they
you know
have
what they like,
preferences.
you're gonna do what they like, whether you're privileged or not.
that man said privilege, oh hell.
Hey,
privilege.
it is what it is.
That's what you put it as.
That's what
Yeah,
I
bro.
put it as.
So
Go ahead, bro. Just ask.
so here's yo, time out. Real quick. Never mind. Never mind. So sidetrack. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. Who came up with this shit? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Who came
What,
up
that
with
size
this
matters?
situation of that you gotta be this like fucking elephant trunk dude out here on a constant basis? Where did that shit start from? Dre, do you
Porn
know?
stars.
You said what?
Who came up with this shit of the you gotta be like really massive out here to please a woman? Where did that shit come from?
It's not really so much as that was it. It was kind of to me, and I can't verify nothing because I wasn't alive back then. But to me, it seemed like more of a thing that women used against men to attack their pride,
And it just kind of stuck.
and it just kind of stuck. It was just one of those things. Well, I mean, a girl telling you got a little dick, nothing will break your spirit more. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna be real. When you're,
Nah, you're absolutely right about that shit.
The one way you can get a
It's like-
payback on that.
it's still gonna make you think about yourself. Like, is it? Motherfucker get to pulling out the ruler at home and shit like that. I'm shit.
Oh, buddy on TikTok said he's like a good 7 inches from underneath, right? Bro, I about died when he said at the top, there's nothing but hurt feelings up there. That man said ain't nothing but hurt feelings up there. Don't measure from up top.
The biggest thing
Damn.
with it is the security that you have in yourself. Because
Yeah.
women can't sit there and reach a porn star quality neither. I mean, no matter how good they look, it just seems like the ones that look good don't know how to fuck, and the ugly
Yep.
one know how to fuck your brains out. So
Yep.
it's just you never know.
But then again, that also comes down to the experience or the expertise.
Exactly.
Because the ugly one could get it whether she wants it or not.
Exactly.
The 10 is gonna have more of a hard time finding it because she's playing hard to get.
Exactly.
They always do.
Yeah,
Side
it's like-
question. Side question for y'all. Do
Mhm.
you feel like a woman should take the time to learn how to have sex with a man rather than just expect a man to know what he's doing?
Yes.
Shit, I don't know. That depends. And I hate to put it like this, but how much mileage do you want on your car before you buy it?
That is
You
a good
right
way to
about
put
that.
it. That is a
You
good
right
way to
about
put
that.
it.
But that could be flipped on us too. How many
Agreed, yeah.
miles? You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, and hear me out here. Y'all gonna think I'm wild, but like, as long as You safe, you clean on your shit. Teach me some shit, damn it. Teach me something.
Pass out the torch.
Because like at the end of the damn day, for me, I find it fascinating that you done went through that much of experience. So that means you know exactly what you like and what you don't like. So it's easier for you to tell me how to fucking please you rather than for me to try to figure out, oh, do you like
Trying to
this?
figure it
No.
out.
Let me try this. No, okay, and then get awkward. But somebody who's went through it through the motions, oh, you go in there and you're like, all right, so what you want done? And then not only that, but they can also flip it back to you, and it's not just you doing work; they're doing work too. Cause like I don't know if y'all have had it, but I've had it happen. I've had sex with somebody who didn't know what they were doing, and it was completely all up to me. And they even
Yep.
wanted to get on top and try
On
to
a-
ride the thing and froze.
Damn.
You ever
Damn.
had somebody sit there like a plank?
Yes.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Does that not make y'all feel weird? It makes me feel
Yep.
weird as shit. If you don't move, you don't give me no kind
Bro,
of
I
no
feel
kind of
alone.
indication that you're enjoying yourself. I feel like I'm fucking a dead person. Let me stop.
Necro.
Necrophiliac like a motherfucker.
Like breathe, something, move. Let me know you alive. Something.
Ah,
Just
do
put your
something,
fingers on
damn
the
it.
neck of the post, bro. She'll be all right. Fuck
Exactly, bro. They think you gripping the titty so that way you can, grip the titty. No, you gripping the titty to make sure you can feel that heartbeat. But like, hey, motherfucker, I need something. Damn.
it.
Just
I
slap
don't
the
know.
titty, bro. If she says out, she's awake.
Hey, I don't want just awake. I don't want just awake. I'm sorry. I need you to be awake, conscious, live, and active. Damn
like
it.
in this situation with me. I don't want to be in that situation by myself.
Facts.
Okay, then I got a question, and it
Okay.
kind of off this. What's the average for? What's the average number of partners you're okay with your girl having? And I'm gonna answer first because I don't ask.
Okay.
So I don't give a fuck. I'm never gonna ask you who you been with and all of that good shit. You clean, I'm clean. That's all I
Yep.
need to know. Because I know me, I'm jealous. So if you got another motherfucker like I'm a wonder. I might not ask is he better than me, but bitch, I'll be wondering in the back of my mind. Just
Nah, most definitely.
right. So
Yeah. So
that's
I'm
just
in.
my. I want to know y'all like what's that number that you're just like, all right, nah, bitch, that's too much for me.
I never
Alright.
put no thought on it
Nah, me neither.
personally.
That's smart. Hey,
Wanna know why you
But-
never put no thought on it? Because you think about that way too hard.
Oh,
You gonna really
you
you
do.
gonna hurt
You-
yourself. You gonna hurt
Yep.
yourself.
Yep.
you will go.
It's gonna hurt you in the
For real.
long run too.
But I'm
'Cause
I'm
you
right there
be-
with you, Dre. I'm right there with you. I say don't fucking tell me. I don't care. And if the topic gets up, I'm kind of more of a person that's just like it is what it is. Like it has to be. It is what it is because it's like damn, what the fuck can I do to change it? I still vibe with this person really well. I still fuck with him heavy. And I mean, so it's down to like now we fucking like I done put in the damn work. Why not get the reward afterwards?
Exactly.
But like you said, got to be clean. Like ain't nobody trying to go in there. You done
Yeah.
been
We too old to be
It's
playing.
it's
Yeah.
bad because I actually fucked up once and I asked. It fucked with
No.
my mental heavy.
I about to say broke your goddamn heart. No.
Hell
you gotta
yeah,
also
bro.
you gotta
Look.
also think when it comes down to a woman's body count, they can get it from anybody. It does not fucking matter. Women when it comes down to having sex, they can go out there and have sex with anybody. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying
'Cause
that
no
they
man's gonna
are,
turn it down.
but most men, you come over there and you're like, hey yo, I'm trying to fuck me. Why do you think Bella Thorne was able to make fucking $2 million in a damn
Mhm.
couple of hours on OnlyFans?
Mhm.
All she had to do was walk her ass outside and say, I'm trying to fuck whoever's out here.
Yep.
It's easy. And y'all think, okay, maybe she's a celebrity. Okay, cool. Take the
That does add to it, but
okay, yeah. Take one of your coworkers, one of your female coworkers, right? She just decided to say, I fuck anybody in this room. I can guarantee you one of your male coworkers are gonna go fuck. I can guarantee it. I can guarantee it.
He
Yeah.
said, I've been waiting. Oh yeah.
See, I've been waiting on you this
Motherfucker.
whole time.
I've been eyeing your ass since your ass got here. Yeah.
hey,
Hands down.
careful. Because Earl from the back might be number one on that list.
But
Uh,
nah, but like on that, okay. I'm always gonna relate to freaking TikTok because I mean all these situations come up on TikTok a lot.
TikTok is a
Yeah.
great source.
So I seen a video, and it was a comedian, and he was talking to his girl. He asked her that question, or at first she asked him that question. You know what he said?
What?
Cause I mean about 50. And, you know, I don't. That does seem like a lot. But when he asked her, her answer was 5, and he flipped his shit, cause he's like, no, that's way too much. Like, is it
Double
like
standard,
a-
bro. That comes down to the double
it-
standard
it
again.
does, but like, does it? Do you think people in today's world sees it as just because ours are outside of our bodies that it's different?
Way, yeah. In a way, it is. It is different. You got a dick. You taking that and you sticking that into someone. So that person is like that's going into them. Like think of it like that. Like so you have multiple different people. They're going inside that person. But you also got to think back to it as China's a wild ass fucking. What is that? An organ? Is that multiple different organs? It's a wild ass situation. Okay, that motherfucker has the capability of pushing out a whole fucking kid.
You right.
So to me, the wear and tear on there only becomes an issue is if they start doing wild shit like you see on some of these like I don't want to kick shame nobody, but these size queens they go and buy these massive ass dildos.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
I'm not gonna fuck you after that because I can't amount. No,
yo.
fuck that.
I'm sorry if my girl get something that's like double. My manlyhood, it's all gone at that point.
I'm about to
Yeah.
say, just low, bro. You can't say
like
like.
I wouldn't be okay.
You
with
better
that.
say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am to her when she walked through that damn door.
Yeah, at that point, she the head of the household.
All right, propose another question then. I'm really trying to pace myself and hey, if y'all ever want to talk, just talk over me and just let me know. But would you be okay if you weren't big enough for your girl and she wanted you to use the dildo on her? Like you can still do what you do, but to finish her, you got to use this. Could you do it as a man?
Hold on. I don't like how you word that. I don't like how you word that at all. I don't like how you word that. Nah, hell no. If it's solely because of my size,
Bro, if you don't poke at the pride, then it's not a good question.
you right. You're
You're absolutely right.
Completely right.
If
That
it's
is
solely
a-
because, like, damn, damn. Fuck
You hit
that.
her right in his pride, bro. You
Right,
have
listen. If
Like,
it's
girl, she a good girl, like, and she fuck with you. She accept you for who you are. You just have to do this to make sure that she get hers. Can you do it as a man?
I mean,
Let me
you
th-
always want to be able to please,
okay,
please your girl.
listen. Don't tell me. Don't fucking tell me it's because of my size. Just tell me that I guess I didn't last long enough. I don't know. Fuck.
I
Like,
mean, you still gonna get that concept after a while if you realize she pulling out goddamn the
you
Hulk
right. You,
right
you
after
right.
you get, and she just going to town on herself. So shit, could
And
you accept that?
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you what I would do. I'll tell you exactly what the fuck I would do. I'm not pulling out no big ass toy that's bigger than mine. All right. I'm just gonna put an attachment and put that bitch on that motherfucker. Fuck you talking about?
It's not the
They
extent.
got those. They got
they
those
do.
motherfuckers.
You
The
don't.
extended
You're
clip
absolutely right.
motherfucker. I will put that bitch. Oh,
Put a silencer on that bitch.
You mean to tell me I need to step to the side real quick and lay on my stomach prone like I'm eating pussy and put no. I could do that if that's what you like. That's like extra shit that you like. Sure. That's sexual stuff that we can talk about later. But you telling me solely because of my size, I'm not able to like finish you off? No, because sometimes I ain't trying to do all that extra work. And you need to tell me that you gonna go do it. No. We agree we're gonna have sex. Let me go get the extendo real quick and you know what I mean, get back to this thing.
Right.
Good old extendo.
That's crazy as hell, though. I ain't gonna lie, that would hit me. That would fucking hit me.
Yeah,
I
that does.
I'd probably cry in my game room a little bit. I'd probably just this
That's it.
bitch. Bruno Mars all the way to the max. New Bruno Mars, not old Bruno Mars. Okay.
I want to
New
say,
Bruno.
I say that because I want to ask, because we talking about sexual stigmas and shit like that. But I want to ask, is it because of our pride that women can't talk to us and tell us that we're not pleasing them? Because most motherfuckers think they just drilling their girl and she's screaming and moaning. They're doing something. Nah, that shit just hurt, bro, and she going along with the thing because she love you. You know, but
Facts.
You
I mean,
you might just be right on that one.
is it our own pride that's in the way? Like,
Yeah,
she
It
knows
is.
she tell us, hey,
it is 100%.
ain't working.
Oh yeah.
Because
100%.
I think the issue is right exactly in that area. Because we don't like being told we can't do something. Our ego gets attached.
Ooh, wait. There you go.
That's it. You hit it right on the fucking head. Told her we can't do something with pit.
No,
Okay.
no. It's not that we can't do something. It's we aren't doing it right.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my thing. Here's my thing. I'd rather you tell me I'm not doing it right
Right.
and teach me how to do it right than to leave me in the fucking dark. How many times have you had sex with somebody and then they like tell you things that they were into after y'all stop having sex?
Exactly. Yeah, that's happened to me.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's happened to me 3 times.
It pisses me off because it's like if it's something that you like, talk to me about it. I
Mhm.
need to know so that way I'm into it. I had one crazy situation. Somebody I wanted to have sex with. We went to go have sex and she started asking me to do shit that I wasn't into. But we didn't talk about it prior. She just thought, hey, I'll spring it on him and he'd be ready to go for it because he's in the mood. No. Immediate. Dick retracted like a fucking turtle. I was out
Yep.
of there. Done. Donezo. And you want to know what it was? You wanted to know what it was? She was
What?
into the water sports, water play shit. It's
Ugh.
not water sports, water play. She wanted me
Yeah,
to pee
we,
on her.
yeah.
She wanted me to treat her like R. Kelly treated that little girl. Okay, no, 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 no,
No,
No.
nah.
No.
Shout out, dude.
No.
Immediately, I was like, all right, cool, we
No.
can't.
I will take a piss on a bitch in a second.
That's
Wow.
R. Kelly out here, dog.
All the men who came before me, bitch. Ask me. I'll
Look,
do it.
That man
That-
take
that's-
one for the team in no time.
that's probably why they call us dogs. 'Cause we hear
Yeah.
they think we see it as marking our property, like dogs do. Have you ever thought about that?
No, bro, fuck no, man. Man, pee stinks, bro. I'm sorry, pee
Yeah,
stinks.
no,
Man, I ain't
I can't-
trying to. You been that motherfucker like
But fuck
sweaty
that.
sex is bad as hell. Sweaty sex is bad. Okay, so like imagine having sweaty
actually,
ass sex, and she's
I
like,
can't
"Hey,
agree
yo,"
with you on that.
she's like, "Piss on me." And you like, "Whoa."
Nah.
After I already done got it, and you talking about like just man, I will fucking.
Look, we ain't trying to have you end up with that with R. Kelly, dog.
Take your arms like a basket. I got it. I hit the target and all, bitch. What's up?
I will say the most wildest thing I've ever done. I left it in and pissed.
Oh no, I ain't never did that. You wild.
I've done that. I've done that shit.
You a wild individual.
She told me to, and I was drunk. It was what it was.
Look, that's why you can't drink and do stuff like that.
Exactly.
A urine douche.
Yeah.
You're under the
She was-
influence.
Dustin, bro.
Yeah. Sounds horrible as hell. You think I ever did this shit again? No. Did it shit one time and only. It was a wild situation. She was just like, I was like, yo, I gotta go pee. She was like, nah, I want you to stay right here. I was like, what the fuck you mean? She was like, just chill right here. I'm like, okay, but I gotta go pee. She's like, they pee. What?
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 That's crazy.
I probably would I probably would have did it. If you asked me, fuck it.
Yeah, I just sat there. I was like, I mean, I guess, fuck it. I just at that point I was like, all right, I'm finna go shower now, cause like
Yeah.
my dick sat in that. I ain't down for
Mm-mm.
that, man.
But
My dick
I'm
ain't sat.
sorry.
My fault. Go ahead. I done went on a whole rant. My fault.
No, I'm sorry, but I got your answer. But Cobra and Legacy didn't answer.
What's
Okay,
that?
what was the question again?
Would you be okay if your girl asked you to fuck her with a dildo twice the size of you
No,
just to
No.
get?
no,
You
Nope.
couldn't be okay with it.
no. I feel like I'm
Nope.
sitting here competing. Like, okay, so
Yeah,
my
that's
stuff
no.
isn't good enough for you. Like that's messed up.
That will
But
hit the pride somewhere.
like
Yeah.
she's a good. So like, would you throw her away just because of this?
No, like I wouldn't throw her away.
You would. What would you try to do? Explain it to me, please.
Like one, I would try to talk out of it. Like, I would try to talk out of it. I'm not about to sit here and just go along with it. Like I get that you wanna please your woman in like any way you really can, but if it involves me not actually being involved in that intimate moment, then what's the point of me really being there? That's how I see it.
I can respect it.
Like, personally, I'd rather be if it's gonna be me in this situation, I want to be physically involved.
Right.
Ooh.
That is respectable. All right, Cole. What about you?
No, honestly, I no. I couldn't do it.
Right off the bat, can't do it.
Nope. Definitely not. One, for sure. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that shit will hurt my ego even if she came up with the question.
Ego's a big thing for us.
Fuck
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Hold on. We speak on ego. How would you respond to this? Okay. You and your wife, y'all been married for a few years, right? And you and your wife are going through treatment. You're going with your wife through treatment of like cancer and shit. She's about to die. They tell her like she got like 9 months to live, right? So y'all go to do all this good fun shit, but then she goes to ask you, could she fuck her ex because sexually he pleased her more than you did. She loves you, but her ex
Nah,
sexually pleased
at
her
that
more.
point, fuck love.
What
No,
do
I'm
you
sorry.
do there?
Nope. Nope. There was a conversation being had while you two were together. Fuck all that bullshit.
I'm
I don't fuck with that shit.
why would you even ask a question like that?
Right.
Oh, why?
And out of nowhere on top of that.
Yeah, no.
You on your damn deathbed and you asking me to let you fuck your ex.
Right.
No.
I woke up Chris Breezy, I promise you.
I woke up Chris Breezy for real. Like, dog, like you don't understand how disrespectful that would be. Like, no.
You go deny somebody they dying with, bro?
Yeah.
You damn
Okay, so
right.
Dre, what would you do? Would you be okay with that?
Hell no.
He said, fuck nah.
Hell no, I can't do that.
Nah, bro. That to me is like,
Because y'all ain't even got time to talk about it. She dying, bro. So
Uh-huh.
you just gotta live for the rest of your life with that shit. Nah, hell no, I can't do it.
Yeah,
It-
how would that feel? Like, just knowing going through the rest of your life, like somebody asks you, "Oh, how'd your wife go?" Like, "Oh yeah, her dying wish was to fuck her ex," and I let her. Like, how do you live with that? Like, you're gonna have to literally think about that for the rest of your life as you live.
Oh, see, here's what you also gotta live with the rest of your life is the fact that her dying wish involved her telling you that sexually you
that
didn't
you
please
weren't
her.
satisfying her.
and y'all been together for years. So that means one or two things: either A, she's settled like a motherfucker, or
Yeah.
B, Buddy was in the background laying that pipe down, and now she has to be taken care of by
Yeep.
you a whole 100%, and you got to be the one taking her places. So she had to ask you at that point because she didn't want to give up dick.
Dang.
That's what that tells
Ouch.
me. Yeah, yeah,
Talk
yeah.
about ego.
Hits you in your pride. He finna go
Fuck the
cry in the car.
ego.
I promise you. He finna go cry in the car.
Oh yeah.
You're absolutely right.
I ain't gonna lie, cause me personally, you tell me I didn't sexually please you, and I'd have been with you for years, and that your ex did it better than I did. Hey, listen.
Bro, anything
Your
done with
dying
an
wish is to
ex.
go fuck them? What? Your dying wish?
That's crazy.
Square the fuck up. Let me see your phone.
Good. You
That's what you asked for.
Hey,
Exactly,
that's the one time
bro.
I'm gonna ask you for your phone. Let me see your phone. What y'all been talking about?
Let me see.
What y'all been through?
doing?
Hell no, I'll never go through another woman's phone in my
Nope.
life.
Nope.
feel
Because
like
it's so
there's
much fucking.
listen,
Bro,
look.
They wild, bro. Don't do it.
Look, I'm gonna be real. People think like most guys don't do it as in a way of respect. No, we're doing it to save our feelings and our souls.
I do it as a way of respect, but also like Nicole kind of fucked me. Oh, I said name. Old girl kind of fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anywho, she kind of fucked me up. Texting another dude right beside me done it for me with women. I don't want to look at your phone. Don't tell me about whoever you texting. Because if you tell me, now I got 100 million fucking questions to ask
Yep.
you about said person, and I still won't be done.
Exactly. Not enough.
I'm not even just like a jealous type person. I try not to be at least, unless you push my boundaries. But no, that lady fucked me up mentally to where when it comes down to cell phones, hey, don't I don't care. Hey, look, can you respond back to this text message? No, I cannot respond back to shit for you on your phone. I can bring you your phone,
Mm-hmm.
but I will not respond back to shit. Mm-mm.
No, definitely will not.
So no, Dre. No to that question.
Fuck.
I'm the same way. It's a no for me.
Yeah, it's a definite no.
But I would try to find another way. We got to meet in the middle. This can't be it.
This can't be
Like I would
it.
give you anything else other than that.
Yeah,
That's why I
like
say, man, get to the extendo.
I understand that this hurts my feelings. Goddamn, so I can't do it. As a man, we can't say that shit. This hurts my feelings.
Okay, so hear me out here. How do you explain that experience wise? How do you approach that to a woman as a man without seeming like you're judging her,
Or
coming
insecure.
off too aggressive, or making her feel insecure?
There
But
is
it,
no way. The same way there's no way to tell us that, hey, motherfucker, you ain't getting it. There's no way.
there's a way. There's a way. There's a way.
Wait for it to be just peaceful, because even if they don't say nothing vocally in their head, they're still gonna feel like they're not enough.
True. Okay, I can see what you're saying there. Yeah. I was gonna say because there's a way you can kind of like just kind of, hey yo, can we talk
Yeah,
about some things? I like
yeah,
this. I like this. I like this.
Yeah.
that's I don't know. That's me. I feel like we have to talk about it, and that might be hard, but it's for the betterment of your relationship with that person or people. However you live, I'm not judging. I just, I just think motherfuckers gotta talk and people gotta listen, and not just listen to respond, and not just listen with their hearts wide open. Just, oh, everything you're saying is attacking me. No, I'm trying to goddamn show you.
Better
But women
everything.
say that shit because men fly off the handles. I've done it before, and now that I'm almost 30, now I understand the concept of, oh, okay, yeah, you know, they got to get theirs too, or why the fuck are they here? They're just here to get fucked on and bitch put the kids to sleep. Who wants to be?
I mean, you're not wrong,
Who wants,
and that's why that's a stigma for us as men, where we're told that like that's what you got to do to get in there and get out.
Yeah, no, no, and it's fucked up because we learn fucking from porn. Like our dads, it's an uncomfortable conversation, so they don't want to talk about sex and shit, or they don't
Yeah.
know else.
And they might be trashing it
Porn,
themselves.
porn is just drilling bitches. So you go in thinking that's what you got to do.
But I say the internet right now is the best place right now to learn everything. Cause I
It is, but
learned
it ain't.
about well, it depends on who you are. It depends on what you're trying to look up. If you're looking up things that is meant to like deter the hell out of your mental state, then obviously you're gonna get what you looked up. But for like me, for example, something like I don't know if y'all know about tantric sex, but like that shit right there, I learned that shit was a fucking thing from TikTok.
Yeah.
Just looking that shit up, it was just like, hey yo, this person's talking about this. This sounds like something I'm into. Let me look at it. But like, imagine trying to explain that shit, or like your parents try to explain that shit to you. Imagine how weird that would be. Like us, our
Not weird,
generation
awkward.
now. Yeah, like our generation now, we can explain it to our kids because we've built that immunity towards being embarrassed when it comes down to that situation because we want to be open with our kids. Most
Mm-hmm.
parents now would rather be open with their kids about a lot of shit so that they don't get exposed to negativities or bad things outside of their supervision. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or at least that's my thing. But like personally, I feel like internet is at the peak of its. Well, I won't say the peak of its time, but like at a great spot for you to use it as a more of a educational tool when it comes down to like different forms of sex and stuff like that.
But at the same time, that communication got to come in because if I'm not being told that I'm doing my job wrong, why am I going to stop doing it the way I'm doing?
Right.
True, very very true.
That also puts us in a bad sense of right, I guess you can say.
Yeah, it is.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of
Right.
situation.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Right.
It's one of those.
Meanwhile, you're doing it wrong the whole time and nothing's being said, so you just keep going at it.
You just keep going with the flow.
Right. Because you think that's exactly what's happening.
So
And in fact, it's actually hurting everything.
Yeah.
me personally, I want to challenge y'all for it. It's like when y'all go to have sex with somebody, if y'all feel like that's something that y'all want to do, ask them. Ask them. Open up that damn door. And just be like, hey yo, like, what's up? Like, if it's somebody that you willing to like put time in. If you just fucking
Yeah.
for the weekend, like, hey, look, you fucking for the
Do
weekend.
what you
Yeah.
can to get that
You know what I'm
nut and
saying?
call it a
Right.
day.
Exactly. Like that was the whole mission was to get the nut. Make sure you know what I mean, be fair. Be fair, you know what I'm saying? I always believe in fair game. But like
what's fair game though?
what's fair game? Like fair game for me for a woman one time ain't enough for them. All right. To me, I'd say you got about three. You got about three and then I'm done. After that third one, all right, if I done finished on the second one and that third one comes up and you ain't done yet, that's on you. After that third one, that look, I done did what I need to do. I done fuck. Like I'm tired. Shit. Right. If you finished, I
You done
finished.
put
We
it.
chilling.
So you
Exactly.
technically
And some,
saying like I done my part. Nah, it's up to
exactly. Like,
you.
well, I mean, yeah, cause I mean, you spending all that damn time on them, right? You spending all this damn time, and they just out here just fucking on you. Like, oh yeah, you ain't doing enough. What? Fight me. Fight me right now. Fight me right now. You done finished 3 times? 3? There's a problem there.
because the itch is not being scratched.
If the itch ain't being scratched, teach me how to scratch that itch so that way we could get done with this. Because there's sometimes, huh?
They don't know. And I wanted to say that earlier when you were talking, but I'm just gonna say it. Women have no game. They don't have to.
True.
True.
You 100% true.
So they
If a
True.
don't
lady,
do all of this shit. They don't have to truly just learn themselves in that manner. It comes a point where they meet a Christian Grey type motherfucker who unlock all that shit. They don't know
facts, facts,
You're right. You're right.
fucking facts. And then you come in that motherfucker like, yo, so like,
together. Like they just know this how they took it. Goddamn, she watched this shit where bitches just laid on their back. So this what she do. She got a nice body. She feel like you gonna do all the work anyway. Fuck it. But she don't know how to please herself because nobody's ever took the time to show her.
See, this is why I fucks with your brother, bro.
Man, facts. He be hitting with some hard shit. You just be like, oh
Yeah.
wait a minute.
Like
But
true shit.
It's wild though. It's wild you say that because like it goes back to the Simps of the world where like they don't need to take time for themselves to figure out, you know, where what's their pros and cons when it comes down to sex, or what's their their strong points and their weak points when it comes down to sex, what they're into and what they're not into. The only thing they know of is what they've experienced with a dude. They don't really necessarily take the time to like learn a lot. And scratch that. Let me clarify this real quick. Most won't. I've seen recently where a good bit of women have started to take interest in like learning about a lot. I know one personally. That's just I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't going in their business. But yeah, like I know one personally that has taken the time so that she could make sure that she was doing better to please her significant other rather than just kind of just like, hey, they finished. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it's sad because they're just like us. They don't know how the fuck to say it because they don't want to feel like they're not enough either.
The hardest part is the ego of everybody wanting to not be able to. I mean, not wanting to be called like trash at sex. Nobody
Right.
wants to be like, hey, yo, like I'm not good at this.
You're garbage, goddamn it. You're garbage.
I'm the first person to tell you in a minute. Hey, listen, I ain't done this before, but we finna get it. You know what I mean? We gonna fit it. Like, let's get it together. Teach
We
me
gonna
something.
fix it.
Yeah,
Right.
figure it out, damn it. I learn on the way. Bring me along on the trip.
Gotta be willing. Motherfucker gotta be willing to goddamn toe the line, man. And
Yeah.
Be teachable. That's it. Be teachable.
That's the thing right there. Be teachable. And learn to be taught.
Yeah, you got to be willing to learn.
Amen.
Because if you're not, then at that point you're just sitting there looking kind of dumbfounded because she's sitting here telling her homegirls that you ain't doing right.
Uh-huh.
Right.
You could be
But then
sitting out here.
again,
You could be out here Mandigo style, right? And she
Yeah.
out here saying that he's trash.
it's still trash. Yep.
Cause you don't know how to land that motherfucking plane, bro.
Yeah.
You ain't stroking it right. You stroke.
Nigga with experience.
Hey,
bro.
but then again, if she's laying there like a hard ass plank, that's kind of on her too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not wrong. You are not wrong at all.
Completely not.
And
wrong.
95% of the time, that's exactly what's going on. She's just sitting there like, nope.
It's on both parties. The motherfuckers gotta talk.
Mm-hmm.
If you want me to hold this vibrator on you while I'm doing my thing, bitch, and that helps you get to where you need to be,
Yep.
man, goddamn, sit there and hold that motherfucker. What angle, babe? Let me know.
Facts. I hold your legs up. You hold this.
Man,
Absolutely.
motherfuckers gotta open up if that's truly where you trying to go. But then again, that's the difference between making love and fucking.
Exactly.
You're not wrong.
If we're fucking, then hey, bitch, you better pull out all your best moves right when we get started, and we all gonna goddamn. I get my destination. I hope you get to yours, and moving on. But
Put your best foot forward, damn it.
Which
Hey,
there
boy.
is a definite
Yeah.
difference between
Ow.
making love and just fucking.
Okay, that's another stigma though. There's another stigma. Why are we taught, or why did we accept as kids that as a man the only way you're supposed to be having sex is just out here beating shit up?
Right.
Why were we taught that kind of aggression? Because like knowing now where I stand, like women want you to be a little bit like they want you to kind of beat it up, yeah. But like there's a good bit of them that want you to just kind of like be gentle, know what you're doing.
you
Like,
gotta
take it
work your
easy,
way.
take it back to the '90s slow jam type of days.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But also learn how to use the hip movement and shit like that. Some people ain't
Look,
not. doing the proper manner.
Sometimes you need the reaction to the action, bro.
And that kind of plays a part in the whole size matters thing. As long as you know how to work the motion into the stick, you good. Learn how to master it, and you'll be good.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you just motherfucker gotta learn to take the time. And I know as men, like, that shit that Cat Williams said all that time ago was like, get that first one out the way. That truly is for that learning process. Because when we got that first one coming, it's unpredictable. So you ain't got time to learn shit. Especially if you, this is my first time, second time, third time getting it. Bitch, I ain't got no control over this. This is where they want to go. Period.
It's got a firing pin of its own.
Boy, for real. So, like, we as men, we got to learn how to, you got to pull that monster out. Even though I know it's hard, goddamn, when you mid-stroking, you know it's coming, to just back off and goddamn. But we have to. We have to be visual when we having sex. We got to look at them, look at the reactions you get.
Yeah.
Once you start knowing, goddamn, faking it in the real shit, it's a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't know. Some women are good ass actresses. They don't even know that
But
shit.
they are.
they good, but trust me, they can't fake the real thing. So once you get the real thing out of them, they'll never be able to fake it to you again. I promise.
They'll
Facts
also
on that.
never be able to let you go.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no.
Exactly.
So careful who you do that to, or you will get kidnapped.
Yeah.
But that's the whole thing about men, though. We start treating our shit. We tell women all the time that, hey, don't get my pussy away. Men got to do the same. We got
You're
to
right.
You know what? That's preach, bro. Preach.
Your dick is just as valuable as any pussy out here. She should be just as honored. This is the problem. This fucking problem with us, real man. Like, for us, sex equals sex. For women, a lot of times sex
Equals emotion.
Emotion sometimes too. But to me, it's like a bitch is okay with trade off for sex for money. A sex should be a fair trade off. It's sex for sex. But because motherfuckers don't know what they doing, women are willing to accept money, cold hard cash, just for us to stick our dick in something, bro. And that should be a problem against us. Like, that's something that we gotta look at.
Well, and then also at the same time, like, we out here offering it. Really, that's where the problem came in.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe prostitution started with a dude offering. He probably had a wife at home. He had a lady he wanted to fuck, and he paid her off so that she didn't tell about it.
Probably
And
just
he
wasn't
paid
getting
a
enough.
good bit of money, so that way.
Or something. That's how I picture it. Like, that bitch wanted something to eat.
Yeah, she wanted food. He wanted some ass.
Damn right. Bitch, you want this bread? You already know.
He got her to do a couple things. She got him to do a couple things. You know what I'm saying? And
bang bang boom.
That's where it started. She went and told her homegirls, "Hey, listen, this is what I did."
Even but even talking to the simps, man, that's real shit. Sex should not equal money.
Yep.
It should not equal money. Like, no, that's not no fucking fair trade-off. Now, the girl you really pursuing and you doing something nice for and taking her on a date, we got to get over that shit too. Hey, there's nothing wrong with goddamn taking somebody out. We just got to learn that we got to enjoy that time too. Most motherfuckers expect, hey, as soon as I take on the date, I'm just waiting to get after it.
I'm just waiting for the end of the day.
This is blank conversation. I'm not gonna remember half this shit you talking about. I'm just here to fuck.
Night.
So if I gotta spend $50, $60 for that, it is what it is. No, we need to learn to enjoy ourselves, be more social. And those are those moments that open a bitch up to tell you what pleases her sexually.
That hard question that needs to be asked, but not in a weird way, because you have people who will make this a weird ass question, right? A weird ass way. But just starting off by asking, hey, simple shit. What turns you on? What kind of shit are you into?
But I mean, Okay, say you
You
go on
better-
a first date with a girl and you ask her that type of question. She gonna obviously start assuming that your only intention is to get in her pants.
You
Be
not wrong
honest.
about that, but ain't nobody said do that on the first damn date. You should be asking on the first date what turns on, because at the end of the day, you don't even know if you finna call her ass back after that.
Uh-huh. At that
At
point, you
that
still don't
moment,
know
you
if she a
need to be
crazy
kind
bitch or
of
not.
working. Yeah, you just trying to work on the situation. You don't want her to get to like crazy bitch level before y'all end up actually trying to make it serious, and then you realize you don't want to be with her, and she's already at that crazy bitch level. Now what? You're sitting there looking dumbfounded.
Yeah,
Nah,
you're right.
fuck all that. I'm cool on that.
Look, I don't know how many times we've been told by people that you can't be out here putting it down like the put down.
Yep.
Well, listen, I heard
It'll
that
get you in
information
trouble.
from somebody who ain't really out here putting it down with the put down. So I mean, hey.
Lord Jesus,
Why you gotta go there, bro?
Why?
That's why I didn't say any, like names. I didn't try to tie anything.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I made that joke. Y'all get it. Y'all get the joke, but nobody else will. Nobody else will.
I
Hey,
was sitting here trying to avoid that.
hey, you walk straight into it. That's a
I
problem,
did,
there.
and I was kind of hoping you would just leave it where it was.
I was like, nah, bro. Hey, listen,
My boy threw the whole tree. Fuck it.
Yeah.
a whole motherfucking building on his ass. Fuck it. Hey,
Hey,
but it's cool though.
some nice tire tracks along your side, your backside, bro.
Listen, all I'm saying is we gotta be careful with what we do, but we also gotta be wanting to, I don't know, better our sex lives, man. It's just weird out here.
Now-
Weird as hell. We ain't out
Nope.
here.
Talk about it in that way though. Nobody wants, exactly like y'all said though. Nobody wants to seem like a failure. So motherfuckers who ain't laying it down gonna be like, hell yeah, man, I'm got it. Nah, nobody's gonna be honest about the shit. Even though he might have a homeboy that can tell him just how to please this bitch. Don't nobody want, and he gonna start asking, bitch, how you know? Everybody so fucking insecure, bro. It's easier said than done. That's all I'm saying.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. It is easier said than done. It's shitty that it's easier said than done.
So
just-
I got another one
Uh-oh.
that an email is always horny
No.
Negative.
because you know
No.
that's how some females see that we're horny 24/7, 365.
No. We could be aroused, but not horny.
Dre over there silent as hell on this one.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie. I was cursed at a young age. I want sex all the time. So I'm not gonna.
But that
yeah.
it's
But
not.
that's-
It's not. It's a normal thing. After a certain age, you start to like just forget about it. That feeling just kind of goes away.
I won't say I forget about it. I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. I will have. Wait.
Sometimes I do feel like it's a problem. Like I truly want sex all the time. And I don't know whether it's my way of masking the fact that I don't know how to love or some shit. Maybe I don't fucking know.
Could be.
Yeah, now that you say it like that, then yeah. Like I just see it as that we just got like really high drives that we want to get fulfilled.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, mix
then
of both.
again, they can't really blame us if we got a significant other that we're really attracted to. It does not take much,
At all,
No.
boy.
like
Not at all. But I mean, we built that way. We're built that way. Like women are built that way too. They just don't fucking show it because they've known for the longest of fucking time. Because some fucking the biggest simp of all time, whoever started it, right, started fucking simping over somebody and was like, "Listen, I'd do anything for this." Not realizing what kind of monster he was creating, and she
Yep.
done spilled the beans to the rest of the group. And you know, if you do this and this and this,
You get this, this, and this.
he gonna pay you for it.
Yep.
When OnlyFans kicked off, I guarantee you, a lot of those early OnlyFans girls, and they still out here, were friends. Hey, yo, I just had this old motherfucker drop $100 in my tip jar. What you mean $100? I'm finna open mine up.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, that's exactly how it happened.
Fucking wild. It's wild as hell. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. That's
Yeah,
that's
we do.
horrible.
But
Because we can
I,
do the same thing. We just don't market ourselves the same way, which is wild.
Because people giving dick away.
Yeah,
We,
for free.
hey, what's up?
For free.
It's crazy when you see a girl that goddamn a million guys want to fuck, and she's just on the screen like she's right there in your mind virtually. She's right there. We can't compete in that aspect. You might have a few guys that come up off that shit, but when it comes to the desire of women that we have, nah, there's no competition. That's their market, bro, and it's gonna stay their market. They just done got smart and realized they don't need pimps and shit to do it.
Yep.
You not wrong. You not wrong there.
But we have to be better. We have to show them that that's not the way. Sex doesn't equal money. Intimacy doesn't equal money.
no.
It should be in it should be a mutual thing. And I'm not even saying 50-50. Sometimes you as the experienced lover have to goddamn show a motherfucker who don't know how to love. And it sucks. It's not fair. And maybe it's not fair for us as men to take that burden on, but fuck the world's not fair. And if it's
Yeah.
not fair for everybody, then it must be fair for everybody.
And I agree with that. I agree with that statement a whole 100%. I think we definitely need to be open with these kind of topics. We need to learn how to be open with these kind of topics, and it's that constructive. I mean, I can't speak.
Constructive
Constructive
criticism.
especially in the fucking bedroom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Behind closed doors for sure.
Yeah.
Because it sucks.
And I mean, it doesn't necessarily just have to be with that. It could be anything, really.
Yeah,
Learn-
true.
man, truly learning how to love somebody, not just love the idea of them, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
Like-
loving the person for the person, not for their body.
Yeah, and not just who you thought they were in the beginning, truly learning who the fuck they are. Because we never show our full hand in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
No.
If you knew how crazy I was right off the bat, bitch, you wouldn't talk to me.
You're not wrong. If you knew I talked to myself in my room, you wouldn't talk to me at all.
And it's bad if we just sit here and say,
What about
even if
love?
I wouldn't date myself.
Nah, shit. Hold on. If I found the opposite sex of me, but it looked me, shit, I would. I'm being honest. I would.
But most people say they can't.
Oh, hell no. I couldn't
They're
live
full
with
of shit.
I don't know. I couldn't
Sorry,
live
bro.
with I'm a dick. I'm a dick. Me would fight me immediately, bro. I know it.
See, I'm too quiet. I don't do confrontation too much. Like
I'm
I do,
nonchalant,
but no.
so no, I'm good.
Oh no, I feel like I could. I feel like I could. What's another sexual stigma that we were given as kids or as young men growing up?
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier.
Facts.
To me, for real though, I truly do. I think that, and it's something that I deal with, so I guess I can be a little personal. My body count is high. It is, and it's not even something. It was something I took pride in when I was younger, but it's not something that I truly take pride in now because sex is not the same for me. Like just a girl just unexperienced laying on her back, like that truly does nothing for me. I can nut bitch, but like I can still go in the room right next to you and go jack off to a porno.
Cause they moving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm just no. This is just real shit. Like it has to be it has to be a certain way for me to feel fulfilled within it. So I feel like that really came because I just did as much as I could. And like I said, it took me a while to learn that, fucking and sex are two different things. So
And they definitely are.
like now it takes more than just sex. I can go beat a girl brains out and feel absolutely nothing. And we shouldn't feel numb like that. Like I'm completely numb to it.
That's one thing I couldn't do. I mean, I did at one point. It's a small little fraction of my life where I was like, I can fuck, and it just is what it is. And I had one person who kind of made started that journey. Um, which I'm not gonna say it was a bad journey. Uh, but body count wise, I got a decent sized one. All right, I got a decent sized body count, but I don't.
Oh.
I've learned more about it rather than just being fucking. Like I learned a lot during sex. Like more of my body count came from different kind of like people, so that I became like the better. I don't know. I pride myself in learning how to please multiple different kinds of women rather than just
Doing it to
learning
do
how
it.
to please a woman. It was more of like I want to learn how to please them all. Like I want to be that dude they know when they go to talk to him. Like, hey, yo, you fucked him? Then I know you got fucked right. You know what I'm saying? Or oh, she with him? She ain't got nowhere for the rest of her life. That kind of thing.
Mm.
So like I spent a small portion of my life like learning some shit, and I've had some situations where I was like, well, why am I here? Why am I? Go home. Like bad situations. I don't know if y'all have ever had a bad situation where y'all go into and you're like, I don't want to be here, but you got to see it through. I've had those.
Yeah.
Got to see it through, my boy.
Too many of those.
Like I said, I feel like we need to teach young boys that your shit is just as valuable.
But you see, that's the problem. Nobody is teaching us.
Yeah,
Nobody is teaching the new generation. Nobody's teaching the previous generation. Nobody's talking about it.
Well, shit, that's what we here for. That's what fuck
Facts.
shit court is here for. Cause that's some fuck shit.
That
For
is
our
some fuck
entire
shit.
lives, for our entire freaking lives, we were taught these things that aren't true. I mean,
Right.
I honestly hate the two that I hate the most is you got it like size is 100% thing that like if you ain't big it ain't here. And when
Right.
what most of them were saying like you ain't big it ain't here, most of them were trying to say oh you got 8 9 inches, and used to think um I used to think as a kid like 8 9 inches was what the average was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cause that's what the fuck women talked about. Like women I knew of, say, hey, 8 9 inches, you better be out here packing that.
Well, you ain't
You know
getting
what I
And
that.
that
mean? And
shit
that's
gets into your
and
mental and it fucks you up.
right. And then you go into high school, right? You go into high school and they still talking like, oh yeah, I would all the big guys, right? You're like, all right, cool. All right, I'm feeling a little bit less about my damn self. And then you go to fuck
Right.
somebody and you're like, hey yo, why you acting like that? Like I know you done been fucking all these big ones. No, no, it's about
It's
the stroke.
bullshit.
It's about
Yep.
your damn stroke. You could be sitting out here, you know, damn straight should have been fucking signed by fucking Pornhub somewhere. All right, some fucking where. All right, I can guarantee you, if you were to walk out there, you could get an interview. Some fucking where. But your sex is just straight hot dog water, straight hot
Damn.
ass.
Not even the hot dog, the hot dog water.
They gonna clown the shit out of you. They're gonna clown the
Hey.
shit out of you. Versus a person who's like, I've heard from many women, they go, hey, 5-6 inches is where it's at. It doesn't hurt. They can do it on a constant basis, but at the same fucking token, they tend to know how to stroke it better. I can't speak for those 3 inches people. All right, I can't speak on y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not a part of y'all group. I ain't nowhere near a part of y'all group. I wish y'all the best though. But for you average people out there, more
Hey, it's
women
not the
like.
size of the boat; it's the motion in the ocean.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Technically, what we saying.
Yeah. So like you middlemen out there, man. Hey, keep your heads
Size
up.
doesn't matter. Truthfully.
It does. It does. It does. It does. It matters in the sense of how they're gonna approach you and how you're gonna approach the sexual situation. Think about this, right? You go to have sex with somebody, and y'all have been talking about it for a while. They know what they're prepared for, right? And they go in and they see what you got going on, right? If they're prepared for something massive, right, then they're gonna expect that sex is just gonna be kind of like a pounding situation. It makes an assumption. That's really what it is. It's an assumption that they make based off your size, and that's why size matters. You small out here, they ain't gonna. You 3 inches out here, you ain't getting respected. I'm just gonna put it like that. They gonna kind of talk down to you a little bit.
And I think that's when we really have to acknowledge that sometimes you dealing with the situation of the have and the have nots. Like
Yeah.
some guys just can't compete in that area, which can fuck with your self esteem. It's going to fuck with your self esteem, not can. It absolutely will. So what do they do besides put out money and shit like that?
You're not wrong. Well,
Because a
so
is not willing to just walk in the next store and say, "Let me get an extendo clip." Niggas ain't trying to do that.
you not wrong. You not wrong. So here's my thing. Here's my thing. So now I got a wild ass question for y'all. I might swing a little bit off topic, but please do enlighten me on. We have all the science out here, right? Breast enlargement, booty
Okay,
enlargement.
I see where you're going with it.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
right. They have now where somebody could take their whole dick and reconstruct it into a vagina.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All that science out there, you don't mean to tell me you ain't come up with a science that can make a dick longer a little bit? Hmm?
But
That's
what
not a thing,
the feeling?
huh?
What if that takes away the feeling?
Hell shit. Me personally, honestly, I don't have to worry about that situation. I would never go through that. Um, but
But
for them,
we already like, cause we'll get into the whole talk about circumcision and shit. And that's a whole, that's a big, that's a big topic. But they already say you lose some sensitivity with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure getting cut on is gonna take away some more of that.
true.
You're willing to give up the actual pleasure for your own pride. I'm pretty sure you can pay somebody any amount of money and they're gonna give you a bigger dick. But
Is it worth the?
exactly.
Yeah,
Is
I
it worth?
think I think at that point, I'll just take the hurt pride, because you could always fix that.
True. I feel like science is a lot more advanced than
I'll
they're
do
they're
it.
giving themselves credit for.
I definitely think that it can be done, and I'm pretty sure there's somebody in Hollywood or somewhere we don't know that's done tried it or got it done or whatever. But I just think I don't know. I don't want no fucking surgical
You
fucking injury. I don't know. That's fucking. That's
Keep
weird.
knives away from my dick. That's how I feel.
Right.
Keep your knives and tools away from my dick. I'm cool over here.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can do it. I would.
No, I'm pretty sure you can. It's just
I'm okay
will
with
you
who I.
feel the same afterwards? That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm okay with what I was brought in this world with.
Yep.
I
Make it
learned
work.
at a young age I was just too young. That was the problem. Puberty hit, and what was out here slanging. So I ain't worried about shit. So that's just me. But here's another thing. When it comes down to sexual stigmas, mm, is there a way to say that men like sex solely because it's the form of intimacy that they can actually show versus like, well, not intimacy, but like affection and love and stuff like that versus like,
You mean if it's the only I get what
not
you're trying to ask.
not that it's the only, but like that's us as
It's
men,
the
how we as men, we show like emotions, we show
it's the
intimacy
only
and stuff like that.
acceptable way of showing the emotion is what you're
Yeah,
asking.
yeah. So is that really what makes us like, what they like to call addicted to sex and shit?
I think you have a very nice point, and you might have hit it on the head.
I'm probably fumbling a little bit, and I apologize for anybody who goes back to watch this. I am fumbling a little bit, but it's wild because I feel like that is the only way we know how to show that, and I
Not
feel
the
like
only way we know how, the only way we are allowed to.
true.
Because if you really think about it, if we're feeling like, depressed or sad or just fucking going crazy in our heads, we can't really show that. They'll call us
Yeah.
weak. They'll call us, worthless, this, that, and the third. But you know what I mean?
True, true. Yeah. It's
But
just
when it comes to that, it's our expression, basically.
You're completely right.
I think it's just a curse that we have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
do you think this is an actual curse though? Like, do you think it's something
Hell,
that
curse. Because no matter how much I love you, I'm still gonna be attracted to other women. It takes self control to be a man every fucking day. And I'm pretty sure the same for women, but I can't speak for women because I've never been one. So, speaking from a man's point of view, yes, I do. But that's just me.
so I
So
know
yeah,
we
Key.
we normally get into like a 2 hour long podcast.
No, this isn't that
Hour and 15 we've been at it.
long of a
I was
topic.
about to say, so like I'm down to still sitting here and talk, but I want to get off the air because my son's about to
Yeah.
come in here to lay down. Um, if y'all cool with that, if not, like y'all can still record. I'm gonna mute up so that way he's not screaming in the
Yeah.
video.
No, we're good. We ended.
No, we could cut it.
I think we covered it good enough.
I feel like we definitely hit this topic a lot better than last week's topic. Last week's
Yeah,
Yeah.
topic,
we're gonna do
I
a part
apologize.
2 to accountability, definitely.
That was
So
my
that will
fault.
probably be next.
But anybody got anything else like in on this topic when it comes down to like any other concerns? Anything that's kind of like messing with you a little bit?
Nah, my thing is just like, you got to talk to your partner. You got to express what the fuck, is going on in your head, your insecurities, this, that, and the third. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
got to open up. You can't be scared to fucking Because if you don't say something, then it becomes awkward. When it becomes awkward, your head isn't in the game, and you just kind of like you wash out. So just open up, ask shit. If you don't know, ask.
We can't read minds, but it's best
Facts.
to know when things that they want and stuff. Like we just need to be told
Right.
bluntly. We don't
Right.
read minds just like they can't either. It's all about
Nah, fuck that.
communication.
Don't tell me bluntly. Don't tell me bluntly. You flat out tell me, hey yo, you fucking suck at that. Like I'm gonna get mad.
Okay, maybe
Don't be
like
blunt
some
about
things
it.
you
Like,
can
talk
like
to me about
that, like yeah,
You
talk
turn the
like
man.
calmly about it. But like
The best thing to do, throw in a suggestion. I think
Yeah.
that's the best way for us as a man to receive it is if it's a suggestion. Don't make it like
Yeah.
as if it's your idea.
Don't
You throw
demand
it
it.
up
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
just be like, hey yo, so like
Yo, dick game weak, nigga.
you say some shit like
I'm
that.
gonna
Hey,
cry in
I
the
ain't calling you.
bathroom.
Hey, delete my number. All right, you know what? But yeah, you keep my number. I'm gonna go ahead and go change that bitch real quick. Don't talk to me no more. I'm out of here. What you
Bruh.
mean? Your dick
That's
game
funny.
weak. My dick
Yeah,
game weak.
nah.
What?
But
We fight.
literally, everything's about communication, and that's something that all generations are lacking lately.
Yep.
So,
Facts.
We just gotta work on that. Everybody does, because
One
like,
person at a time, man. One person at a time.
Yeah.
You like as yourself, do what you can to make yourself better and your experiences better. And overall, at the time, maybe you rub off on somebody, and we
Mhm.
can start change that way. Us speaking about it now makes it, great for when people come back to see it.
yeah,
But we have to live by the words that we speak too.
exactly.
Facts.
So
Facts.
it's always. I know people say put your significant other or others ahead of yourself, but it's really put yourself first.
Hey, nigga, hold on. Can we address that you just tried to single me out there?
I did
Was
not.
that?
I did
I will
not. I
kick
was
your
talking
ass.
about poly
I felt like that was
relationships
a
also.
that was
You
a
felt
direct
attacked.
ass attack.
Self-assuming stuff.
I felt that attack, bro. I felt like I was catching a stray, bro. I was
Nah.
saying he's like
Nah.
others. Like I felt like he looked at me through his screen. Nobody else felt that?
Nah, that was just you,
No.
bro.
Nah,
That was just a
but
one-time
yeah,
thing.
like
That was a just you thing.
I guess so. Maybe it's my fault tonight. All right.
but yeah, we just need to do better. Stay away.
Facts.
We just need to be okay with being awkward and just fucking talking about shit.
Yeah, like
Now don't make it awkward.
a
Just talk.
conversation is always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a way to figure things
Joke
out.
about that shit.
Ask questions. That's the best.
Yep.
way. But that is the end of this stream, my boys. Till next time,
Yeah.
stay aware, and we'll be
Be-
back. And I think we're
And
doing
remember,
accountability next.
talk. Figure shit out. Talk.
Talk with your significant others.
Yep.
Figure stuff out. Learn each other. But until then, we out.
Don't listen to
Peace.
stigmas, man.